For our gym review today, we're going to be reviewing Francks Gym. Before I get into this review, I want to talk a little bit about why I'm starting this series and what I hope it'll do for powerlifters in the future. So as a powerlifter, whenever I travel somewhere around the state or around the country, I always find it hard to locate a powerlifting gym near me that has good quality equipment and that I know I'm going to like and know it's going to fit my needs. So with this series, I'm hoping to go around to gyms around my area or even around the country and find gyms that are good for powerlifters and give them ratings based on how well they fit powerlifters' needs. When I go to these gyms, I'll rate them in 4 main categories. The first being competition-specific equipment. The second being abundance of that equipment. The third being a variety of accessory equipment. And the fourth being the environment within the gym. Alright, now into today's Francks Gym review.
Alright, so now we're at Francks Gym. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that's going to factor into what I rate the gym today. Alright, starting off with their equipment, they have 2 TSS combo racks and 2 Ohio power bars, along with a Rogue deadlift bar and some other specialty equipment for powerlifting, like an SSB squat and a few other specialty bars as well. As far as the condition of the powerlifting equipment goes, they're all in great shape within 2 years of being purchased. The TSS racks, one of them has face savers on them that are within like the last 6 months, I think, but they both are in great shape. One is a little bit of a wobble, that's not really a problem. Both the Ohio bars have really great knurling and they're pretty well kept here. So only having 2 TSS racks, it does get a little bit crowded in here sometimes, like Saturdays, of course, when everyone has SPD days and they're all trying to get in like in the mornings. It gets really tough to get everyone in and in timely manner. Sometimes I'll be waiting for 20-30 minutes just to get in to lift. So in total, they have 4 deadlift platforms that you can use, 2 that are connected to like squat racks, and then 2 just by themselves that are made just for deadlifting. One of them I don't like very much for sumo pullers because there's a little lip in the middle where the wood meets the mat, and that lip is where my feet stand on when I'm in sumo position, and so I feel off balance when I use it, and so I can't really use that one when I'm doing sumo deadlift. If you're a conventional puller, 4 deadlift platforms. If you're a sumo puller, 3 deadlift platforms. It's great. Really not going to have too much problems with not being able to find a spot to deadlift, which is a little bit different from benching and squatting. Alright, now getting into equipment for accessories. This gym is definitely no shortage of equipment. They have machines everywhere. Like they don't have enough room for all the machines they have, and they have so much space. It's actually crazy just the amount of machines they have here. Even they have specialty machines like pendulum squat, stuff like that. They have a really good belt squat here that I use all the time. But the main issue with all their equipment is a lot of it is just too old. It probably should have been replaced a couple years ago. The resistance curve on some of them is just all messed up just because of like how old it is. Either the cables or however the weight is on there, it just catches or it drags, and the resistance curve isn't the same, which makes it a lot harder to fit the needs of what we're trying to do when we're doing accessories. Now, as a caveat to this, it's not all the equipment that is in that condition. There's a lot of good pieces of equipment that are newly bought, but it is to a point where it's enough of them that it does have an effect on my training, and it is worth putting it in the video as a suggestion of how they could better the gym in the future. Alright, now onto the environment. The environment here is just amazing. This is my hometown gym, obviously, so I'm biased, but I love the people here. I've gotten to know a lot of them. I've made so many friends here. It's just a great place to be. The environment's probably honestly going to help the score the most out of all of these different categories, and I couldn't think of a better place in terms of the quality of people that just come to this gym and people that push you and help you out when you need it. It's just amazing here. Alright, we're back a few days later to give our final review of Francks Gym. So as you guys know, this is my hometown gym. This gym has my heart. I mean, my friends are here. I love the people here. I love the environment here. And so it's going to bias my opinion a little bit on the place, but I'm trying to remain as unbiased as possible and look at the facts of what they have as far as equipment, quantity, quality, all that stuff. So all those factors being put together, I give this gym overall 7.4 out of 10. The thing that knocked these gyms down a little bit, again, was a little bit better quality of equipment, a little bit more updated, and a little bit more quantity of the powerlifting equipment they have, like maybe a combo rack, a combo rack or two more, some more variety of bars. But as they are right now, they are sitting very well. Like, they have a good amount of powerlifting equipment, powerlifting specific equipment that no other gym around in this area has. And so if you're in the Wausau area or anywhere within a half an hour distance of here, I would definitely recommend, if you're a powerlifter coming here to train, it's really the only option around here that has equipment that really fits powerlifters' needs. All right, and that's my review of Frank's gym. If you guys have other gyms you want me to check out, comment them down below. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. It feels pretty fitting, seeing as... Brady, I know what you want to talk about before you start.
Competition specific. Specific is a hard word to say.